Hey ho, Hong Kong. Thinking about studying in the UK?
it's all burned to the ground. These places that we never found. I'm so lost inside the sound. 'Cause I don't wanna wait forever. 'Cause tomorrow might be gone. As long as we've got this love, together we can save the world. And I know that we've lost everything we had, but we can start over. The sun will rise again, and from the ashes we'll make another home. The dark will never win, we'll never let this go. 'Cause it's all burning to the ground. These places that we never found. I'm so lost inside the sound. 'Cause I don't wanna wait forever. 'Cause tomorrow might be gone. As long as we've got this love, together we can save the world. Together we can save the world. Together we can save the world. Together we can save the world.
Oh, you make me wanna talk back to you. Say it like that. If I hate you, then find someone new. Baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill. Oh yeah, take you like a pill. Then I feel you're like a pill to get my fill. No, do me in the worst way. Don't let me sleep, never say you're sorry. Oh, maybe I'll leave, baby, but you know I never will. No, so I choke you down just like a pill. Oh yeah, you go, never gonna say goodbye, no. Never you gon' give you up, oh, never you gon' give you up, oh, never you gon' give you up, oh, never you gon' give you up, oh.
I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. I saw no shadow, I looked around, searched every building and home that I found. I saw no shadow, but felt the glow. The warmth inside me, it kept me afloat. It felt like heaven, it found my bones and gave me comfort when I feel alone. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I will scream even louder. 'Cause I'm not dying alone. I lost my best friend to 23. She left her body and hovered above me. I lost my best friend to 23. I heard the heavens crying above me. They gained an angel, I lost a friend. I felt like dying again and again. I went through hell, stared at death, but I keep fighting with each living breath. I saw no way out from where I stood. Felt like the fire had burned me through. Now you're gone, I'm alone. I guess it's time to get better. Through the pain, I will go alone. If I fall, break my bones, I
Dreaming in colors I never dreamed in. Oh yeah. I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took 'em all and made 'em yours. Didn't know what my heartbeat needed. Skipping out, no I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh. Magic. No, I'm never letting go. Now that I have it with you. When you kiss me, it's like the stars fall out the sky onto my heart to cover up what I don't wanna show. I let you in deeper than I let anyone else before. Fell in love with my broken pieces, took 'em all and made 'em yours. Didn't know what my heartbeat needed. Skipping out, no I can't keep score. When I lose my breath, boy, you got me breathing. Oh, every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. How's the weather, you say?
I just start with the essential questions.
Oh, right. Well, it's kind of chilly today. It's windy outside. The trees are kind of swaying pretty hard. Cloudy.
Cloudy.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Pretty much it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, did you get pranked today?
Not yet. Well, yes, technically I did. In my history class today,
Uh-huh.
we were told that at the beginning of class,
Yeah.
our warm up, which is like the quickest time that you do at the beginning of every single class, you had to open this link and answer this question on this website. But you had to have headphones on when you did it because apparently there was a video you had to watch that accompanied the questions. And I got rickrolled. Whole class got rickrolled.
The classic ones.
What about you? Anything eventful happen on your April Fool's Day?
Nah. My classmate tried to fool somebody, but it's pretty obvious, so nobody got pranked.
Oh no.
Like in their Instagram story, they took a photo of them being in the airport and say they're flying away, never coming back. that kind of stuff.
Interesting.
Huh? Yeah, interesting.
I think a while back when I was at my middle school, for April Fools, my science teacher and my English teacher, my science teacher and my history teacher wanted to prank my English teacher. What they did is they got like a can of tuna, like one of those cans of tuna. He put it behind my literacy teacher's desk and poked a hole in it, like a really small hole. Just little bits of tuna were dripping out really slowly behind her desk.
Oh gosh. The teacher's
And
doing that?
Yeah, the teacher's doing that to another teacher. She goes and she says, I didn't know why, but the first thing I noticed was that my whole desk smelled like fish. And she said that she couldn't figure out what the cause of it was until the next day. She found the whole can there and it was already too late. Everything smelled like fish.
Gosh. That doesn't sound like something a teacher would do.
No. I had some interesting teachers in middle school.
How long does it take for the smell to finally wear off?
I'd imagine it'd take a while because they had that like industrial building carpet at my school. So chances are like the fish juice just seeped into that.
Oh gosh.
So I'm betting quite a while. She had like for at least a week and a half like a Febreze can on her desk. Do you have any notable April Fool's pranks that you've seen? Or is it not really big in Hong Kong?
I can't really think of any fools that people pull actually. Like yesterday when I'm like just chatting with my classmates on Discord and one of them just forgot that April Fool's is a thing.
Really?
Yeah. I guess it's not that big here, but
It's understandable.
Actually, why is April the 1st April Fool's in the first place?
That's a good question. I don't know. I don't know the origins of it. Or how it became worldwide.
Sometimes dates are just weird.
I remember in middle school and even elementary school, the April Fools was really, I guess you could say, involved. But I just used the whoopee cushion. I was the rookie. When I was in second grade, an American writer released this book that's called Captain Underpants. All right.
Oh yeah.
Everybody,
yeah,
you probably know about it. Everybody loved it, and there was a specific prank in there. It was called the squishy, where you put ketchup packets underneath a toilet seat, so when someone sits down, it would explode. And that plagued the restrooms at my school for a really long time. Teachers, students, like, it got really bad. I never fell victim to it, though. Never did.
It's still a fun joke.
You're lucky
it's
I
just
did.
a little bit over the top.
People are bringing like second pairs of pants just in case they were hit by it. Because otherwise you have to walk the rest of the day with ketchup all over your legs.
Yeah.
And there's this really dumb one. I don't know why they did it. They conserved, like, at my old school, they used to give corn on the cob, but it was like half of the cob. They saved the cob from lunch. They went into the girls' bathroom and they tried to flush it down the toilet. And they clogged that toilet with the corn cob for multiple weeks. No one could figure out why it got clogged. Some kid just thought it was funny to flush a corn cob down the toilet in the girls' bathroom.
That's... Why though? What's the point of that? Just to clog the toilet?
Just to clog the toilet. With a corn cob in particular.
Okay. Oh, by the way, I just searched it up. Why April 1st is Fool's Day.
Why is it?
Some historians speculate that this day dates back to 1582, when France.
1582.
Yeah, when France switched from the Julian calendar to the Gregorian calendar. In the Julian calendar, as in the Hindu calendar, the new year began with the spring equinox around April 1st. So, when people slowly get the news or fail to recognize that the start of the new year had moved to January 1st and continue to celebrate it during the last week of March through April 1st, become the butt of the joke, and hoax were called April Fools.
Interesting. Leave it to the French.
These pranks included having paper fish placed on their backs and being referred to as poison d'Avril. April fish.
Interesting.
Said to symbolize a young, easily caught fish and a gullible person.
Interesting.
French stuff are weird.
And apparently it evolved to elementary schoolers flushing corn cups down the toilet. Not down the toilet. So Ivan the jokester, what's he
Oh,
up to?
I think he's
The
still...
Russian American Chinese hacker.
I'll try to take a look at him. No, actually, I think he's still sleeping, so no. No.
Rest in
for a
peace.
while. if you can see it on stream, but I don't know why the performance of the stream, it's not doing too good today. I don't know why.
It could be your Wi-Fi. I noticed that there was quite a bit of freezing.
But
I don't know. I guess you just roll the dice by the day.
I plugged in a LAN port, like the Ethernet wire.
Does it go directly to your internet?
Yeah.
Like directly to a router?
Yeah, and it's a new one. I've been using it for like since last week.
Okay, so that's pretty new.
Yeah.
I think it should be going faster. I don't know.
It should be. It was being very unstable. Like sometimes it's in the green, and sometimes in the red.
Is it talking about the connection or just the performance?
I think it's a performance.
At that point, it wouldn't have to do with your internet. It would have to do with your computer.
Yeah. Oh gosh, perhaps it's dying already. Please don't. Yeah,
It will survive.
It's mostly the CPU. That's it's calculating, I guess.
Try going into Task Manager and seeing if there's any applications open that you're not currently using.
Yeah.
Like, let's just say if you have Steam on that computer, Steam will suck up a lot of your CPU. Just right-click End Task. That usually helps.
Steam. I don't think Steam is here. Like, I don't think it's working right now. I can't see it from the Task Manager.
You go to Details in Task Manager?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, it's probably not Steam then. If you can scroll up and down though, it'll show you which ones are.
Yeah.
It'll show you how much each one's using up. And if you recognize one of them, you know it's that important. Just right-click End Task.
There's a lot of like background application working, but not like it's not like it's.
They're identifiable. There's a lot of SVC something hosts.
Never mind. Never mind. I'll try to deal with it next time, I guess.
Are there any good pizza places around where you are?
Pizza place. The nearest to my home is just Pizza Hut. And
Pizza Hut.
yeah, it's like default pizza place that we go to. I think there's a restaurant called like there's a pizza place called Pizza Box here.
I can't say we have a pizza place here.
What?
I haven't heard of a pizza place like that here in the US.
Right. I think it's just a Hong Kong chain. Cause
Okay.
it looks pretty local. But yeah. It's not that big as like Pizza Hut, but yeah. I really can't think of any pizza place. There might be some like smaller ones in busy areas, but I don't think I know those places.
Do you have a Wendy's?
No. That's
No
exactly why when I went to like Japan the first time and I saw Wendy's, I immediately tried that.
Again, I'm telling you, it's way better in the US.
Yeah, but it's the closest, like, the closest I can get to trying like US stuff.
Just mail you a Baconator.
Yeah.
Oh, it wouldn't even be good by the time it arrived.
It'll be stinky with that bacon in it.
So aside from Wendy's, what else do you think you're gonna try?
Well, you mentioned pizza place, so Domino's, of course.
Domino's. Domino's is okay. You should go for blackjack instead, though.
Oh, blackjack. Okay. What's the difference?
Well, the main difference is Domino's pizza, the crust is made out of cardboard. And it gives you heartburn, so...
So the pizza there are like the thin crust, not the thick one.
Well, I mean, you can order thick crusts.
But it's still like cardboard.
Yeah, it's just, it lacks flavor, and like the sausages and like the pepperonis,
Right.
and like literally any topping that you get, even with just cheese,
Yeah.
like the spices or something on there, it will give you heartburn if you eat enough of it. I don't mean enough of like a whole box. I mean 2 or 3 slices, and that's the threshold.
Wow.
Pretty dry too.
Mm.
So, if anything, you should go for something like blackjack, or yeah, something like blackjack. Papa John's is all right, but they've had some sanitary issues recently, so I wouldn't suggest it.
Oh.
Their pizza tastes really good, but again, sanitation.
Mm. I've heard of a restaurant called Olive Garden.
Oh, don't go to Olive
what's
Garden.
that?
Don't go to Olive Garden. It's like a family restaurant that you go to. It's supposed to be Italian food.
Uh-huh.
but it tastes bad, and you have like a 90% chance you'll blow out at both ends afterwards. It's very popular amongst the old grandmas here.
Oh, okay. Oh, is there also a pizza place called like Little Caesar or something?
Little Caesars is good. I haven't had much from there myself, but they'll literally keep the pizza warm for you until you go and pick it up. Oh. And they'll also keep it warm like in the cars when they come to deliver it. And they make these deep dish pizzas. It's really good.
So Blackjack and Little Caesar, which one's better?
Little Caesars. Oh, Little Caesars is where you get more extreme. Like you can get an 1.5-inch thick pizza there.
What does that mean?
Like the pizza is literally 1.5 inches thick, from the bottom of the crust to the top of the cheese.
Oh.
It's almost like lasagna.
Oh wow.
It's really good. And then there's also the pizza you put in your oven. I'm sure you already have a lot of that though. What are some common brands that you see?
Like the one that you put into ovens?
Yeah.
I don't think I've tried any of those, because usually those are like convenience store pizza. And
oh, convenience store.
Isn't it? Like the oven pizza.
Like usually you get frozen pizzas here from the grocery store.
Oh. Well, that too, but convenience stores one are like the tiny ones.
Like you can get it from most convenience stores, but you can get like the really big ones from supermarkets, just any grocery store. You can get like 10 of them and stack them in your freezer and just have one every single night. They're really cheap. They're pretty good too.
I don't think I've ever tried a like microwaved or oven pizza before, so I can't really answer your question.
I mean, who knows? I don't know.
Yeah, usually my go-to choice is just Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut?
Yeah, cause here we, like most of the restaurant here in Hong Kong are like set based. Like you don't just order individual things, but usually it comes in a set, which is more how do you say that? It seems the price seems more reasonable that way.
Understandable. Now, I'm sure you have these. What about pizza rolls?
Pizza rolls? I don't think there's pizza roll here in Hong Kong.
Have you had pizza rolls before?
No.
No. Okay, have you had a Hot Pocket before?
Hot Pocket, Hot Pocket, Hot Pocket. No.
Good.
Why? Why is
okay.
it good?
So just take this line from a comedian who was making fun of the pot. No, sorry. Who was making fun of the Hot Pocket. So he was saying that in a brainstorming session, or when they were making Hot Pockets, he swears that there's this one guy who raises his hand and he's like, I got an idea. Says, why don't we fill a Pop-Tart with nasty meat? And that's the Hot Pocket. It's a Pop-Tart full of nasty meat. That will also give you the runs 9 out of 10 times. but pizza rolls. That's where it's at.
It sounds tasty, but pizza rolls.
They're really good, especially with mac and cheese.
Oh gosh. I've seen those food, like, again on GM, like Good Nickel Morning, but I've never tried those. I've always wanted to try, like, those things that only exist in America, I guess. Like corn dog and stuff.
The corn dog is okay. I don't really like it.
Are corn dogs usually just a fair food thing? Like you can only get it in fairs? Or stands, I guess.
Can you get them commercially at like a supermarket or convenience store?
Was that like a statement or a question? I can't tell.
That was a question.
Oh, get what? Like corn dogs?
Like corn dogs, yeah.
No, we don't have corn dogs here.
No corn
that's
dogs?
Why I said, yeah, that's why I said, like, I've seen that from, like, the YouTube videos show, but I've always wanted to try those. Because there's nothing like this in Hong Kong.
Like, I guess if you get it from the right place, corn dogs are pretty good.
Hey, Ivan. You're now obligated to say a joke.
Yes, don't let him get away.
Because it's still April Fool's for Snail. Come on, say a joke. Don't you take away Whooper. Take it back.
Oh wait, hold on. There's someone in your chat.
Oh. Ooh.
Someone, Inspire Studio fans.
Oh.
It appears they're also talking about Hot Pockets.
I have a sneaking suspicion that this is one of my classmates, because there's never somebody like this existing. Oh, it's not my classmate. It's been 5 years since I... Okay. By the way, sorry for not looking at chat. There's a couple of windows here. Huh. Well, thank you. First of all, it's been 5 years since you visited Hong Kong. 5 years. Huh. 5 years. What has changed in 5 years? I forgot. What happened 5 years before now?
Just remember what 5 years ago was like.
5 years ago? Hold on, so when I got into university, it's 4 years ago. So 5 years, I was still in high school. What has changed? Well, first of all, politically, there's a lot of changes, but I'm not gonna get into that. There's a lot of changes, and like just politically, but what has changed? I don't think much has changed in my life. Well, COVID. COVID's a thing, yeah. Snail, come on, help me out. What happened 5 years ago?
5 years ago,
like in the world.
Okay, that's 2017. Trump is elected president.
Yeah.
Of the U.S.
He was just elected, right?
He was elected 2016, I think.
Ah.
So he's in presidency during that time. So you have a wall being built, I guess.
Oh yeah. now
And,
abandoned, I assume.
Yeah, now abandoned, long since.
What has changed? What has changed? What has changed? Since the Trump era is over, I guess North Korea also got quiet, but that's not related to Hong Kong.
North Korea has always been
Yeah.
kind of in the backseat.
Yeah, but they're kind of more active when Trump's around.
Yeah.
I really can't think of anything. This morning my brain is just kind of blank, so. 5 years. That's a hard question. What has changed? Huh. Also, they're saying the Hot Pocket is very good. What's your counterpoint to that?
They're wrong, simply.
How gross are the meats actually?
So imagine it's very spicy, and after you eat it, you have 20 seconds to find a bathroom. That's all I'll tell you. Some people are born with genetic mutations. They're freaks of nature. They're able to eat Hot Pockets without getting harmed. And that's the person in your chat right now. That's my counterpoint.
Oh, okay. Okay. But aren't the meats kind of just like the classic spaghetti meat? I assume, because it's basically ground
it's like
meat, isn't it?
It's kind of like a mixture of ground beef, sausage, kind of like meatball almost. And it has cheese and some sauce in it. Either way, you don't want it. Trust me. You want pizza rolls. Pizza rolls are way better.
Right.
Per person in the chat might even agree with me on that. Pizza rolls and Kraft mac and cheese.
I assume that person is also from the US because they know Little Caesar and stuff like that. I assume.
Perhaps.
For the reason I suspect everything happening now as a prank, because April Fool's not over yet, like worldwide, so I still have a little suspicion that that is someone that I know in the chat.
There's a chance. It says Vinspire Studio fans.
Yeah, that's
plural.
oddly specific.
It might be someone from the Sassy internship.
Maybe. Yeah. If so, won't they recognize your voice too? They're gonna call you out if they know you, right?
In theory. Probably not. It's very interesting because our Discord call is way ahead of the stream. Like I have the stream up, but I don't have any volume on it. Because when I do, I would say something, and 20 seconds later, I'd start hearing myself coming through your stream.
Oh yeah. There's a like 20 seconds lag for YouTube. It's just a common thing. in any case, thank you for the person in the chat. Oh hey, Ivan still haven't said the joke.
He's not off the hook just yet.
1 second I forgot about him and now he's gone. Let me try to call him. Oh, by the way, for that person, it feels weird to read out their whole name, so I'm just gonna say that person.
That person. I think they just left.
Yeah, they just left. If you can hear me, see you next time. Okay, I'm gonna call for it. Joke, please. Come on. I know you wanna. Just say a joke. Hey, you should have come prepared. It's Fool's Day.
He didn't front load.
Come on. Spit it out.
What kind of burger can you find only in Mexico?
He said, what kind of burger can you only find in Mexico? Mexico. What?
A whoppa!
What?
Whoppa! Axolotl!
Axolotls in Mexico?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
A whooper. He said. It's another
A whopper.
A whooper. It's kind of a Pokemon joke again.
Oh, okay.
That Pokemon is a axolotl, so it's only
Good joke.
found in Mexico. It's a really roundabout joke. It's not a good one. I demand a retail.
It's not just a Pokemon joke.
And anything not specifically. You'll have to understand, somebody out there just don't know Pokemon. Come on.
What? This joke.
Retail.
A joke is
No,
a joke.
no retail. Hey, come on. Come on.
A joke is a joke.
And he left.
Well.
Hmm?
Well.
Yeah. What? Well.
Placeholder. Wait, are they back?
What?
Wait, no, I think
Oh yeah, they're back.
they sent another message.
Yeah.
Are they? I think they might be mistaking me for your brother.
No, I think
Perhaps.
they can.
Or
hear
did they
my
hear
voice.
Ivan?
Yeah, perhaps.
I think they heard Ivan in the background.
Yeah, that's my brother in the background. I have a sneaking suspicion. I don't know why I think that, but I have a sneaking suspicion that this person is just you. like Snail, you are just that person messing with me. I don't know.
Who knows?
Perhaps I was right.
Perhaps.
Nobody can survive a no joke April Fools.
Wouldn't be April Fools. Or what rivaled Ivan's joke was the fact that person said Hot Pockets were good. That was the funniest joke I've ever seen in my life. Aside from what Ivan says, obviously.
Right. Sure. Oh, actually, Snail. Snail?
Yeah?
How, like, just a random thought. Why, no. Did you, like, are you watching the stream from, like, your phone? Or, like, did
I'm
you...
watching it from... Oh, see?
Did you log in or something? Or did you, like, just watching it without an account?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So is your question?
How are you watching the stream? Cause I realize every time when, like, you're watching a stream, the, like, YouTube thing didn't detect a person watching it. Like, the viewer count is not.
Oh.
Like.
Oh wait, hold on. The Inspire Studio fans person is talking again. We're talking about mac and cheese, which is a topic that we covered just a little while ago. I just got the message popped up in the chat.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah, the fact that you're so.
Yeah, I have.
The fact that you're responding to it so closely.
Well, I have my textbook. I have my scrap paper where I'm doing my practice problems, and I look up, and then there's your stream.
Okay.
And obviously, I have you on Discord.
Sure, I'll believe you for that. What am I drawing? I'm drawing a door. Yeah, just a door. You might say it's epic, but yeah, it's an epic door for a door. It's still image and my film. Like, it's just a scene that exists. I'm gonna treat that person as not you for now. Even though I still have my suspicion on it.
Oh, trust me, it's not me. It's not me. I'm not messaging. Right. You know, because I'd never say Hot Pockets are good.
Well, you could have just made that thing up.
Oh, hey, we got another person.
Oh. Hi.
I mean...
Hi, Emmy. Welcome to the stream. And from... Yeah, go on. I was just saying, from the profile picture there, clearly a Omori fan. god.
Oh no. Oh yeah, I forgot. That was one of your biggest videos. So probably the majority of the people that are subscribed to you were attracted from that area.
Yeah, that makes sense. What were you saying?
I was just saying, the fans account, that's not me.
Oh, okay.
I could literally I could do a video call really quick actually even. If you want to see. I do not have this account up and going. As you can see, if you're looking, if you can see even.
Yeah.
Top right, you got Snail. In the chat, you got not me, basically.
Okay. Okay. Sure.
Yeah, see they say it right there. They're not Snail.
Yeah.
So you should trust them.
For now, yes. Look,
What do you mean by that?
I got a very paranoid personality.
Well, to be fair, they did say, what did they say?
They just asked the question that you asked before.
Oh yeah, they said that they haven't visited. That's been 5 years since they visited Hong Kong. I've never been to Hong Kong in my life.
Yeah.
I've only been there figuratively in textbooks.
Right.
So that's more evidence that's not me.
Right.
Also, they're asking you some very important questions.
Yeah. Will I call myself illustrator or animator? Definitely animator. And not illustrator, because I know how to move things. But I don't think I'm a good drawer, painter, illustrator. My fundamentals on drawing things are not that strong, let's say. And technically I kinda like jumped the level, is that the expression? Like I should, like usually people get into animation when they know how to draw, but I went a different direction than that. I kinda jump ahead and learn how to animate before actually figuring out everything about drawing, so yeah.
Is the stream still coming through as slow on your end?
It's still in the red.
Okay. It just started smoothing out on my end.
I don't know. I really don't. Because I've been checking on my phone for like my stream's performance, and it was looking smooth for quite a while. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's It's kind of laggy. Why is that?
I was just saying that because on my end, you're still coming through pretty choppy, and you were saying earlier when I joined the stream that that you were having some difficulties with your CPU.
Right.
And that you were aware that the stream was kind of choppy at the time, so I was just asking how it was on your end.
It's still kind of choppy on my end. Anyways, that person asked why did I think they're one of my classmates? Because yesterday, now technically, April Fool's over on in Hong Kong, and yesterday is April Fool's on my end, and there doesn't seem to be any fools going on, so that's oddly suspicious of them to not pull any fools on me, which amongst them all I should be the most gullible one. So yeah,
so,
I have a suspicion.
I'm going to branch off of their question.
Yeah.
If you suspect them for being one of your classmates, how can you also suspect them for being me?
Oh, that's two separate suspicions. In general, it's someone who knows me personally. That's my suspicion. And speaking of me being gullible, oh, that's okay. Yeah, I understand what you say. Fans. I'm just gonna call them fans. It feels weird saying my own channel's name and then fans. Yeah, I understand that.
My question is that like a single person behind that account, or is there like 5 people crowded around the computer? Like, I know this guy.
I think it's
watch him work.
One person. I don't believe there's like a community behind this channel yet, so I don't think it's like a crowd behind the screen typing.
Well, for it to be community, hold on, what is the definition of a community? I'd imagine that would just be more than one person.
Like, I don't think I'm anything big yet, so...
It says, feeling a fellowship with others as a result of sharing common attitudes, interests, and goals. So that would make this a community, because that would make you, Ivan, myself, and what now looks to be Inspire Studio fans.
Yeah. Fair. But like, not that big of a community. I just don't think it's multiple person. Well, they could be watching with their siblings or something, but yeah, not like, it's definitely not like somebody like watching with a crowd, like how you watch a football game or something.
How do you know that?
Well, I don't, but I believe that's not the case.
What evidence do you have for that assumption?
Well, there's no evidence. It's pure hypothesis? Is it a hypothesis?
Huh.
Yeah, hypothesis. Oh yeah, speak of gullible just now. There's a thing with me and my classmate where they just love to quote me on random things. Like I have a very bad habit of not thinking what I'm gonna say, like not thinking it through before I actually say out loud. So
wait,
yeah,
they're doing a little bit of foreshadowing. Look at their message.
there's always at least one person in the class to be a prankster. Do you have anyone like that in yours? Well,
Kind of
yeah,
sus.
yeah. I'm getting to it actually, and there's always that classmate.
Perhaps the person that's whoever Inspire Studio fans is that person.
I kind of doubt that because I don't think they know American things. They're more of a British person, so I don't think they know.
How do you know they don't have Google up?
Well, yeah, but yeah.
It's not difficult to impersonate being American. You just have to pretend to like McDonald's. Yeah, and you're good.
Yeah. Fair. Let's see, where was I? Yeah, that classmate. I don't think he don't mind me actually saying his name. That person is called Steven. And yep, fans getting to it. We actually have discussed on making a podcast of like just me and him talking random things, inviting guests over, like just talk about philosophical things perhaps.
So if you guys had plans for a podcast, this person is suggesting a podcast after asking a question that could have alluded to himself. This might be that person.
Might be.
Most likely.
Might be. Yeah, might be. Yes,
You have reasonable suspicion.
Yeah, back to Steven.
Now we just need to.
Yeah.
Now we just have to get a search warrant.
You can't have a search warrant on the internet because you never know where they are.
That's true.
We're not in the metaverse yet. We don't have a actual address or footprint of what we're doing and where we've been. Okay, speaking of metaverse, if that's actually like happening, I assume it's kind of just like a VR chat situation. So like everybody in the internet just interacting with each other virtually. Oh, doggy. I heard
Yes,
a dog.
that would be my dog.
Hey doggy. Hello. Does he want some treats? Is it he or she?
It would be a she.
Oh. Does she want a treat?
She might just be barking at something in our backyard. We get a lot of deer and wildlife that go through, so she'll periodically bark at them.
Right. It's okay, doggy. It's okay. You're safe here. Anyways, I don't. You can't hear.
Don't worry about it.
What was that? Yeah, I assume if like the metaverse, quote unquote, is just like VR chat. I assume it's like actually just the same thing. Do you think there'll be like any traceable footprint if that's actually possible?
I couldn't say for certain.
So it's kind of like a Wild West situation.
I mean, Facebook in itself right now is already kind of Wild West. Translate that over to VR.
But like,
I think
if you need to find, like, if you actually try to research about a certain person, you can still find something about them. Like if people actually like especially for people who are good at like digging stuff up. Facebook is kind of traceable in that case, isn't it?
I guess it could be. But to be fair, Discord already does that, and a lot of other places do too.
Wait, Discord does that?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know about voice, but I know they save pretty much every single message you send. They can even like the deleted ones. So they can recall any message at any time. Although, despite the butt tons of illegal things that people do on Discord, they're never reported or caught or anything. So it's kind of useless when it comes to protecting others.
Right. Oh, fans ask, did someone ever pull a prank on me that made me very angry at them? I don't think so. I would consider myself as a pretty calm person. I don't get mad like easily. Like especially in a like so mad that I'm shouting at them kind of case. I don't really do that. Yeah, I can't recall any time when it's like a prank and I got very angry at them.
For all we know, this could be more foreshadowing.
Wait, Snail, is there a difference between a prank and a joke?
I mean, I guess you could say a prank is a kind of joke.
But
like
a prank
jokes can be.
A prank have a setup and a like reveal thing, right?
Yeah, a prank is obviously, you can almost think of it as kind of like a trap. That's obviously to someone's deficit in like a very short term, but obviously for comedic purposes. Like leaving a whoopee cushion on a chair would be a prank.
Oh, right. Yeah. There's a joke that Steven made a few days ago that actually made me mad, but not like the shouting mad. Like I was mad at him for doing so. But it's just that he's not worth me like shouting at them or I usually just get mad and I just message him like I'm low-key mad at you for doing that thing. But yeah. But like I would say he's kind of complicated person. Not really complicated. He's simple in a way that I cannot understand him. Like do you ever like have you ever like ran across a person who's like treat everything so lightheartedly that they never took anything seriously, and sometimes it's frustrating that way?
I guess
that's kind of what Steven feels like to me. Yeah.
Okay.
Like he apologized verbally, but from tone that he was using, I don't think it's that big of a deal for him. So yeah. Anyways.
This very well could be Steven.
Maybe.
Is there a way on your end that you could verify that?
Nope.
No.
No. How often do people pull prank on me? Prank? If it's a prank, like we're getting the semantics here. From what we have discussed of the difference between prank and joke, prank very, very seldom, but joke, it's kind of common thing. Let's say I'm usually the person who get teased on jokingly. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
I feel like I'm not.
They poke fun at you, perhaps.
Yeah. Perhaps they just know that I don't get mad easily, so they like to just poke at me.
Perhaps.
That kind of makes sense, yeah.
It's understandable. Well, I guess we'll never know who Vinspire Studio Fans is.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's someone from Sassy.
Maybe.
It's either there or from your institution.
From my institution. It's already an institution. It's a whole studio now. Yeah, it's just kind of weird that the only time I see them popping up is today. Okay. The thing that fans just said verified that that is not Steven.
What makes you think that?
Because he really, really hates people spelling his name wrong. And he's a Steven with a V. And he'll never type his own name with PH, so that's not Steven. Ha! Detective brain activated.
How do you know he's not doing that just to throw you off?
No, he would never. There's some baseline of him. There's something that he would never do, even though he's a joking person. There's something that he would never do to, like, himself. Like, he wouldn't cross that line.
Okay. So it's all fun and games until you spell his name wrong. Got it.
Yeah, and his baselines are kind of weird in a way too. So there's only some individual clues of what he don't like, but you never you cannot put all those things together and come up with a conclusion of what in general that he don't like. He doesn't like it.
I guess I could understand that.
Gosh. It's suddenly getting more chilly around here. I don't know why. I don't know if you can hear the shivering in my voice, but
Do you have a jacket?
I'm wearing a hoodie and socks.
Put on another one.
Long pants. Why am I feeling chilly? Anyways, is Steven optimistic? Yeah. Optimistic in a way that it's kinda obnoxious sometimes. Yeah. I have some friends that act like that too, but they're very optimistic on hardships too. Yeah. Yeah. They are optimistic. Just
Optimistic.
in a way that is kind of obnoxious. Obnoxiously optimistic.
It's an interesting way to put it.
I actually have something planned for today's stream.
What's your plan?
I'm gonna reveal it in 15 minutes, I guess. Yeah.
15 minutes, epic.
Yeah.
Spaghetti reveal.
Spaghetti reveal. Same old pasta. Because I have no standards at all. As long as I got full. Right.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Sketchy.
This person, I can't tell if this. I'm totally playing it. Oh, wait.
They deleted it.
This person could also probably fake, try and make us suspicious that they are Steven.
Yeah.
But for someone who is not Steven and wouldn't know this person at all, I wonder why they would be so interested in hearing what you have to say about Steven.
Maybe. Did you mention sketchy? I don't think you did. Did you?
I don't think I said it. I mean, I might have said sketchy.
Well, in a way, I could say that he's sketchy sometimes. What was I gonna say?
Person might just be trying to get us to falsely believe that they're Steven.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain that this is not Steven.
I know that you're on lockdown and everything, but when do you think you'll see Steven next?
Probably in May, because I think the school announced that they're gonna open back up sometime in May. So perhaps when that comes, I can see him, because he got a lot of 3D stuff to render in the school's computer, because his computer is not strong enough for that, not powerful enough, but strong. I say strong.
Do you have a budget to send it to a render farm, or do you have to do it at the school's computers?
Nope. I don't think a render farm is... Well, I don't think the school expects us to spend any money on anything. So there's no budget for us. So no. Even though Steven did thought of like purchasing a render farm thing, like leasing it for people to do the render, but he's also concerned of like the privacy thing, like his files might be stolen by those people and stuff, so he dropped that idea pretty early, I think. Sometimes they can get things done because of this optimism. I don't see the connection in being optimistic and getting things done. Even though they are pretty good at managing stuff, I would say. Like,
perhaps. Oh, you sorry.
no, I was just saying he's the leader of, like, amongst our classmates. Well, we kind of push him up to be the leader. Yeah, what were you saying?
Perhaps they're using optimism in the sense that it improves morale and motivation because of, like, the belief that there's a positive output and a reason for doing something.
Yeah, maybe. Morale, though, I don't think there's anything that he does specifically that's just for like raising our morale and stuff. We have a screening or a showcase to show all your work to everyone. Yes, we have. And I assume this is not Steven just want me to promote things. We are gonna have a grad show, like graduation show, showcasing all of our films, basically, in late July. And by then, I will also do an announcement for that. What else? It's gonna be streamed on YouTube, yeah. But it's gonna be on the school website, so probably I'll be notifying you guys of the link. Yeah, I'll probably do something promotional before that, because by then my project will be over and there's time for me to do something, make something up to just promote for that. But if you have an Instagram, we'll mostly be promoting there, and we have our own Instagram account for that. Yeah. Yeah.
So whoever this person is, they say that they haven't been in Hong Kong for 4 years.
5, is it? Yeah. Anyways. Yeah.
Oh, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5.
Oh yeah, you're right. 5.
And
I already forgot what I was gonna say.
also,
Oh yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll make a change if we know who they are or not.
Yeah. I have some friends who often dreamed of doing something in the future, and then we said it's a mission impossible. And one day they will suddenly tell us they achieved that dream. Well, I'm probably one of those people who say dream of doing something, because I'm a pretty determined person. Yeah, I've talked about it before, yeah. Snail, you know what I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'm pretty determined, and if I set foot on a goal, I'm gonna achieve it someday. And
Believe in the dream.
Yeah. Especially when the more people say that is impossible, the more determined I am to actually do that thing. So yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna say this thing, and I forgot it just now. Sometimes I really think, not sometimes, I don't know why recently I suspect that I have ADHD just because I forget things so quickly and got distracted so easily. Well, I better not self-diagnose, but
That's
actually, do you think ADHD is kind of like depression in a way that is kind of invisible, but actually most of the population have it? Like
I wouldn't know.
No.
Or I wouldn't know. I'm not much of a psychologist, but a lot of my friends have ADHD. Like, diagnosed.
Right. I suspect
Like, there are certainly gradients of it, though.
Would it be just like a scale thing, like how much of a serious ADHD patient are you?
Perhaps. Again, I wouldn't know. I do know that ADHD comes in a lot of different forms, though. Like, there are a lot of different kinds of it.
Oh, really? Like what?
I don't know. I just know there's a lot of different kinds of it. I was talking to one of my friends who I didn't even know had ADHD until just recently.
Oh.
And because he was never on meds, and he was always very calm and very collected and reasonable person, but he always had ADHD, and he just said that it manifested differently in him.
I don't think calmness is related to ADHD, isn't it?
Usually people with ADHD are really hyper, especially when they're younger. Thinking back on it, though, he was pretty crazy in elementary school.
Yeah, the thing that I forgot I want to say is just that yesterday night I suddenly have a terrible stomachache. Just eating dinner. I think it might be one of the potatoes that I was eating at night that are like not fully cooked, and my dad said perhaps sometimes there be some leftover poison in the potatoes.
I wouldn't know about that, but because usually they let them sit out for a long period of time.
Yeah. I don't know. Just...
They have a lot of regulations to make sure that, and even if you did ingest some poison, you get the effect almost instantly. You feel a lot of irritation in your esophagus, in your mouth, in your throat, in your stomach. Like your whole tubes, like all your tubes will be burning.
Okay. Because yesterday night
poisons.
Yeah.
For the most part, poisons start working really quickly, almost immediately. Usually the ones with delayed responses are based on peptides, but most pesticides and herbicides are chemical based, not peptide based.
Because the timing of it is kind of instantly, but the effect is not as big as you just mentioned, so perhaps it's not. Because yesterday it's just while eating dinner, I just suddenly have a very strong urge to like go to the bathroom. Like sometimes it happens where your stomach is just upset on something, but it's not like you have to get into the toilet immediately. That kind of thing, yeah. So I don't know what happened. There's nothing that I ate yesterday that other member of the family didn't eat.
So you're saying that if it was something that you believe someone else would be experiencing it too?
Yeah. Especially when my dad have a very sensitive stomach and he didn't feel anything. Well, he did say that he didn't eat the potatoes, but my brother did. Ivan did, and nothing happened to him. So I don't know. Luckily, after the bathroom, I'm all right. So
Okay, that's good.
That just happened a while ago, and we were happy for that friend. And shocked at the same time. Oh, the ADHD thing, right? Well, sometimes I think, these things being diagnosed or not are not really necessary if it's not like intruding your life too much. Cause like, one of the YouTubers that I watch, do you know Jacksepticeye Snail? Like Markiplier
Definitely.
and then Jacksepticeye. Yeah,
They're big names.
Yeah. He recently just got diagnosed with ADHD because he actively went to a psychologist. I forgot what it was.
And psychiatrist, psychologist, they both work.
Yeah, he actively went to one and got diagnosed with that. And from that point on, he kinda I feel like he keeps using ADHD as a excuse to what he is experiencing. Not like in a bad way. Like not like he did something bad and then push it on the ADHD thing, but like he forgot something and then immediately after that he say, "Oh, it's the ADHD thing. Haha, that's just it."
Okay.
Like I feel like getting diagnosed with these things are one thing, but you should still try to like how do I say that? Get along with it? Not really get along with it, but like not blame everything on that one particular thing. Like at least show that you're trying to improve on some things that you do. Like I know some things are uncontrollable and I can speak uncontrollable but like you should still work on those things. Do you get what I mean?
I guess, yeah. For me, like, I've had a lot of difficulty focusing pretty much my entire life. Even right now, as I do all this work, I still have a lot of difficulty focusing. Makes it very difficult to get work done. I procrastinate a lot, and there are some days where I just can't even do work because I just can't hold my attention on it for long enough. I just determined that it might be lazy to consider that it would be, like, let's say ADHD or some other problem, and that it would just be trying to find a way to justify and escape actually legitimately solving problems. Because it could also just be issues with impulse control, which is something that anybody can experience. It's not a psychological issue that you're born with, something that you can easily recover from if you practice good habits. I don't want to cancel out options because I'm trying to find the easiest way to justify why I do the things that I do.
Yeah. Oh, and fans in the chat was saying that they're talking about the dream college thing. Oh, well, congrats. And coincidentally, Steven got a conditional offer to a master degree on his dream college. I'm gonna spread this thing out. If this is Steven, which I don't think fans is Steven, he's gonna get very embarrassed that I'm actively spreading this news out. Anyways, yeah, these news are like happy news. Happy news. Hold on, there's something on my mind. I forgot again. Gosh. Oh yeah, and there's a couple of artists that I follow on Instagram that suddenly got a CalArt offer, which is great for them. But once again, I feel it's been like a few weeks ago, but at that time it kind of put me down a little bit. Like, oh, more people are getting into CalArt. Okay. Well, I know that I'm not in the skill set for CalArt yet, because again, since like CalArt is kind of like a art college, they focus more on your illustrative skills more than your like animating thing. Like the portfolio that you have to submit are mostly drawings on a sketchbook and human anatomy, which I suck at. Yeah. But yeah, usually these news are happy, but you can't help but feel a bit shit about yourself.
That's understandable.
Well, for some time, when like after Steven announced that news to us, like amongst the classmates, and we spread around to more of our classmates, and everybody just, for that few days after, they just keep putting themselves down, like saying, okay, now they are having like the whole future are constructed for them already, and I'm still here having nothing on my hand, like these things. But yeah.
That's understandable.
Yeah, but I believe that, like, even though I feel a little shit sometimes because of those news, I still try to think that, yeah, they got those offer, and but like everybody goes on different pace. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you can try to keep comparing yourself to things that other people do. It's inevitable that someone's going to be able to do something better than you can. But the idea is that you have to step back and really strategize. Okay, how do you defeat an opponent that's much better than you, for example?
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of thinking, but it's doable.
Yeah.
But as you said, you just kind of have to work at your own pace.
Yeah. Oh, I guess it's time for that plan thing to be reviewed. Are you ready?
Use it.
Are you ready, Stan?
I am ready.
Look at the stream, maybe?
I am indeed looking at the stream.
You see anything out of the ordinary?
I'm going to have to wait for it to update because my stream's just a little bit behind. I do not see it just yet. Of course, I don't know how behind the stream is.
Probably just 20 seconds.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait for the reaction until I actually say something.
Okay. I'm looking around. I don't see anything too out of the ordinary yet. I'm scanning the page.
Come on. Is 20 seconds that long? Come on. I was looking at it on my phone too. Come on. Oh, yeah.
You just updated for you?
Yeah. You saw something?
I'm looking. Oh, I see it's changing now. Okay, the window's changing. I see black background.
Oh, sorry that the video looks laggy to fans. It should be alright. The CPU power is on green right now.
Now I see two of them.
Yeah. You see the difference.
One of your projects is covering up the other though.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I can kind of see it now.
The stream that you're watching has been pre-recorded the whole time.
What? What? Hold on.
Prank.
Hold
You've
on.
been pranked. Yo.
No way. No way.
April Fools.
So wait.
Happy April Fools.
So wait. Wait, really? How? Oh no. How was I fooled? How was I fooled so badly? Oh, the fans person knows.
Hmm?
Wait, do you know them?
I don't think so. I've only told Steven about it.
Well, I think you know,
I don't know if
who's...
I exposed it somewhere. Oh, saw some hints from the start of the conversation.
Okay, what hints? I didn't pick up on them.
I don't know what hints I gave, but yeah.
Oh, he said that he saw some hints, so probably something visual.
Maybe.
I don't know, I'm working down here, I only glance up.
But I don't think anything would give the hint of this being a video. Like, sure, I resized the capture, but still, it's just a normal streaming thing, resizing their window. Anyways.
So,
yeah.
What hints? Like, how do they know?
I don't know. I don't know.
Just shows that they're intently watching your stream. Like, laser focused on every minor detail. Clearly a fan. Very engaged by your content.
Yeah.
They somehow caught it and I didn't. I don't know what to say to that.
Happy April Fools.
I mean, at the very least, I can say that looks good.
Yeah.
Wait, they say that they noticed from the beginning.
From the beginning?
Were you setting something up?
I don't think so. The video stopped playing as the moment I stream.
Huh. Did you accidentally press a button or something and it alt tabbed?
I don't think so. Never mind. Never.
How did they even notice?
I don't know. Hey,
I think it's.
Hey, whenever somebody pull a prank, there's gonna be somebody who noticed something. So.
Huh. Wait, how could they notice it from the beginning? If you were originally.
I really don't know.
It could be Steven.
It could be. Could be.
Huh.
Well, if it's Steven.
It's not me, that's for sure.
If it's Steven, he's not gonna tell me like forever, even if I ask him about it. So I will never know.
Oh, he's like one of those guys. Like 3 years later, he's like, "Hey, remember that guy that was on your stream? That was me."
Yeah, he'll probably do that.
You wait like 3 years.
Actually, at first.
Oh, it's just the way you resized it made him think that it's something.
Maybe, yeah. Cause, see.
How would he know it's that especially?
I'll show you.
In specific.
Even, like for this clearly live. This live. Even for this, Snail, you gotta wait for 20 seconds, I guess. I can resize it, so.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Then this is someone who knows the software and knows if it's been resized.
No, it's gonna be someone who don't know software if they think it's a prank just because I resized it. Because if they know the program, they would know that you can resize it. Anyways.
Huh.
Oh, I like to observe things that look weird, but that's a well played prank. Okay, fair. I do admit,
Very interesting.
If they actually look really closely, sometimes like the voice doesn't really match with the visual, I guess. Because sometimes, perhaps, like the time when I'm like calling for Ivan, I guess, or like saying something really, saying something that doesn't. How should I say that? Like, you know, sometimes you say something, but when you say those things, it's very clear that you're not gonna do. You're not gonna multitask at the same time.
Okay, I can kind of see what you're saying.
Sorry, I can't articulate that concept clearly. Yeah.
All good.
I swear it's not because of my English. I just can't. My brain just can't think properly this morning.
I don't know. I'm kind of fried myself. It's the end of the week here. Yeah, I'm about to take a test for chemistry that I didn't get enough time to study for.
Oh.
So.
When are you gonna
because I'm starting it a little bit. Well, I'm starting it right about now, but because I'm starting it a little bit later, they say that the test will take you about an hour, and they say it's going to take me about an hour and 45 minutes to complete.
Mm-hmm.
But it's 11:12, so I'm only going to get like 50 minutes.
Right.
So not only did I not fully study for it, but I also don't have much time to get it done.
Hope I didn't occupy most of the time.
No, you didn't. Like, I knew I had a quiz, but I thought that I would spend this time just kind of going through my notes and stuff for it.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of misjudged the time, and
right.
I just didn't time it right.
Okay. Then I guess it's a good time to end the stream then.
Sounds good. It was good talking to you as always. This Vinspire Studio fans. He says that he'll be here for your next stream, which means he knows your schedule.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what am I saying? A true fan always would know your schedule. Plus, they say that they are very observant.
Mm-hmm.
Or that they are observant. Who knows? I still have my suspicions that it's Steven.
Me too, a little bit.
I mean, he wouldn't tell you, so you wouldn't know, but still.
Yeah. Okay. Good talking to you, Snail. And good chatting with you, fans. Whoever you are. And see
How many
you.
streams before we get an identity reveal?
Oh, face reveal? Actually, I was gonna pull a prank on like a face reveal thing, but like I was thinking of like putting a camera towards an egg with a face and say that it's
I think
me.
they should
But I
just turn it
don't-
towards your wall.
Yeah, but I don't really have a camera for that, so and I can't really just use my webcam to like face downwards, because that way I can't really look at the monitor.
Rest in peace. Alrighty, well, I should get going then.
Yeah.
It was good talking to you as always.
You too.
You really got me with that prank. I did not expect it. I thought it was just some server lag. Apparently fans did, so they're more of a fan than I am, obviously. But it's just kind of odd because I haven't seen them in your past streams.
Yeah.
So they're kind of jumping in, already knowing all this kind of stuff, which is kind of suspicious.
And the first